Hello, 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 everybody. Hellos. Welcome on in. How are we doing today? Hi. Good to have y'all out here. Welcome on in. Sorry for the long start, but we're here. We're hanging. We're having good times. We're doing good vibesy stuffs and all that. And welcome on in, y'all. How are we doing today? My friends on the YouTube, do me a solid and click that little like button. It helps me out a ton, so I really appreciate you. Katie, thank you so much for the 32 months, bruh. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Jesse, thank you so much for the 2 years. Clay, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate y'all. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Hi. Hello. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hope y'all been having a good day so far. I've been doing a little bit of stuff in the hardcore world. Let me get loaded up. It's gonna be a little laggy for a second. I didn't have a chance to load into the world before, so we should be good now. Yep, it'll go. Master plan is get everybody to click the like button, right? That's the master plan. Aha! Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome on in, Miss May. How we doing? Bill Tofu, what's going on? Kiwi, hi. You're up early today. Prophet Sloth, what's going on? Hello. Kex, how we doing? Noam, what's up? Lewis, hello. David, what's up? Hi. Do you use any mods? Yeah, you can get my whole mod list in the Discord if you would like it. You're more than welcome to go over there and find it, but I'm not going to read through all of them on stream.
Getting close to 2 years, woohoo.
Belladonna, thank you for the 20 months. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Do you watch the live stream of the solar eclipse? No, I'll catch it later. I don't really care too much. I'll be honest. I've seen it once before in person and it was pretty cool. But it's one of those things where I find watching it on a TV or a computer screen or something
enjoy the live while norming on buggies
doesn't do it. Like seeing it in person and being there, even if you just get like the partial visibility of it, so much cooler than watching a screen. I don't know. And it's a very cloudy, overcast day. Not that we even have close visibility here anyways, but there's zero chance because it's fully overcast. Frenchman, thank you so much for the bits, my dude. I really appreciate it. Just got done watching your latest vid. Glad you're giving some loves to the desert area again. Yeah, we're gonna do some work out here. It's gonna be fun. What are we doing today? Resource gathering. Yeah, on TV it loses its magic. Yeah, on TV it's just like you have a circle and they just go woo, and people are like, oh my god. I'm like, nah. In person, in real life, you're like, circle, go ooh, and you're like, ah. I don't know. Photos of an eclipse from Artemis was so much better. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to beat. Anima, thank you so much for the 55.
Lurk vibing at work while lurking in a fWhip stream. Also, happy 7.5 years, DV Cat Lurk.
Pleased to meet you.
Minecraft 1030
_fWhip
dropping in the 90 months, my dude. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome. It's been so cool. IRL, it's so cool, but definitely doesn't compare to on screen. Yeah, it's just something I'm not super interested in watching. I watched it when it was the one last year or something, and I was like, nah, I don't really care too much. What time is it for me? It's almost noon. Me and my parents sat aside and watched it. I was underwhelmed because I couldn't look at it, so I just went from gray and murky for about 50 minutes. Yeah, without the glasses, it's also like, yeah, okay. But my friends, the sun is setting. I didn't really time that. That's just kind of where we're at right now. I fixed my build that I used in the thumbnail. Doesn't it look so much better now? Yeah, we got a little bit of better stuff going on. So what we need to do now is well, gather everything on here. That's what we're doing today, is we're just gonna be gathering. We're gonna try and get everything together, see what it'll look like, and then there's I don't need the purpur and I don't need the concrete. Let's do a little sweep. Where should I buy membership? You can click the join button if you want to become a member here, but absolutely zero pressure. Okay, so before we head out too far and go get other things, I've got some stuff here that we can just start crafting down just to kind of say that we've done it. We can work on our sandstone. The sand I actually have. The smooth sandstone I already brought over. And then the rest of this we can kind of just work on crafting right now. I don't believe I need that whole 2 shulker boxes or shulker and a half of sandstone, but I do have 3 shulker boxes here. Where should I get membership? YouTube or Patreon?
Pleased to meet you.
I get the most money if somebody becomes a member on Patreon or a patron supporter, but you should become a member wherever it's going to benefit you the most. All the perks are the same across the board. If you like getting the little badges and everything in chat, become a member on the YouTubes. If you purely just want to send me monies, then just, I don't know, go over on the Patreons. That's probably the cleanest, or it's like an 80-20 over there for me, but whatever makes the most sense for you and how you enjoy my content is what you should do. This guy's far from home. Come on, we gotta get you back to your bazaar. How do you plan out your builds? You could go watch the last, not Monday's live stream, but Wednesday and Friday of last week's live stream. We did a lot of build planning. Let me just get my camel back over here.
Pleased to meet you.
He's supposed to be hanging out in the bazaar. How bizarre. You lagging or is it the stream? I don't see any lag on my side. Anybody else seeing lag? Clem, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. Star, thank you so much for becoming a member. See the chest near the nether portal and see what is there. Oh yeah, this thing. I looted this a long time ago, so there's not much of anything interesting in here. Ah, mending. Silk touch. 2 silk touch gold shovels. Wow, loot. No leg for y'all? Okay. Can't watch because I have an exam tomorrow. Very sad. I mean, yeah, everybody deserves a little bit of a break when you're studying. You can't study endlessly. Your brain's got to take a little bit of a breather. I'm just kidding. I'm a bad influence. Okay, so I need 15 stacks of sandstone walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just kidding. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this is actually lossless, so we can just do that. Perfect. There's all of the walls we're going to need. Fill those guys in there. Sandstone stairs. We need 400, which is 7 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one we do have to go through here because otherwise we lose stuff. Are y'all excited that concrete is now stone cutterable? Very nice. Okay. Sandstone slabs. I need 3 stacks. So this will be 2 stacks and 3rd stack. I also need 3 stacks of cut sandstone slabs. And just go in here. I need exactly a stack of smooth sandstone slabs. Oh boy. Apparently only 4. Or sorry, I meant stairs, and then I need that. Okay. That's all of our sandstone done, minus the red sandstone, so that's lovely. Birch and oak we can actually deal with right here while we are in the vicinity. And by that I mean I'm realizing I might need more birch logs. Because that is 8 stacks of stripped logs. And that is also 8 stacks of stripped logs. That's 16 stacks of stripped logs. I don't even have my stripping light over here. What am I supposed to do? This is terrible. We have so many logs to strip. I actually think it is worth it to set up a beacon. I think it's worth it. We're gonna do that real quick. I need a beacon for all my stripping. I can't strip without a beacon, yo. Not this level of strippage that needs to happen right now. So I think I've told y'all, this is a little bit of a spoiler, I guess, not for this weekend, because there is a new SMP launching this weekend, by the way. No video tomorrow, but there will be a video on Saturday. Woohoo, it's happening. fWhip's back on an SMP. But what I was gonna say is Barse and I have been playing we're working on a video right now for the Matcha Minecraft data pack, if y'all have heard of that. And it's actually so fun. We did another session building up some stuff yesterday, and we're kind of working through it right now, and I'm having a blast, dude. It's actually really, really fun. So we'll hopefully have the video out in a few weeks, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit. You can stack up and strip, or I can just place it all and then just strip. Have you played Hytale? I played Hytale when it originally came out in early access. Last January, February, whatever that was. I thought it had potential, but oh no, that's wrong. I didn't love it. Hytale had a great first 3 hours, and then it felt extremely flat, and there just wasn't much to do. Granted, they've had some updates since then. I'm not writing it off, but I think Hytale to me falls more in the survival crafting type of game that I don't really care for. The only relation to Minecraft is that it's all voxel based too, but it feels more like a Rust or a Ark Survival than it does a Minecraft to me, which I'm just not really a big fan of either of those. You give the SMP name Festivale, or as I like to call it, Festival. But they don't. They're all trying to push Festivale, and I'm like, but it could be the Festival. There's some people who are leaking or teasing that they're a part of the series over on the Twitters today, if you want to go check that out. But I cannot share the whole list of members currently. More or less, though, it is the usual crew that I used to play with quite a lot, back with like the Empires and all that stuff. So it's not Empire Season 3. I do apologize. Minecraft needs that, a wood stripping machine. Hello, I am wood stripping machine. Happy birthday, thank you.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh hi. Another great month smile.
You little rainbow, thank you so very much for the 54 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think Cam Bam accidentally leaked his video. Yeah, Cam Bam is a little bit of a dummy. My guy made the playlist for the series before the series is even out, and then he put his video in it as unlisted, but the playlist was public on his channel, so you could just click into the playlist and watch his first episode. It's no longer public though, so if you're gonna go try and see what's going on, he's already hidden it. A stone cutter for wood would be nice. Why is the stone cutter only... Actually, no, I take that back. If you think about it, the stone cutter is no longer a stone cutter. The stone cutter is just a cutter now that is called a stone cutter. Because if you look at what the stone cutter can do, it can cut concrete, it can cut copper, and it can cut a lot of different types of stones. But by being able to cut copper and concretes, it's no longer just for stone variants. It's used in other things. So why are we not making it something that is just going to be nice for everybody, you know? Dude, how many layers do I have to put on this? I'm going to sleep on my pile of stripping logs. Don't sleep where you strip, y'all. Oh, concrete. Minecraft adds concrete walls instead of stairs and slabs. Well, they already added stairs and slabs. They're not going to take those away. The community would riot if they took those away and only added walls. But I do agree with you. I think concrete deserved to have walls. I also pushed pretty hard for Mojang to add in terracotta. Slabs and stairs. I felt that should fit. If we're already doing concrete and we're already doing wool, the other one that people have been asking for probably the same amount of time has been terracotta slabs and stairs. And I think terracotta slabs and stairs actually fit most... Oh, we're done. Minecraft build palettes that people use better than concrete and wool does, because it's much less vibrant. It is a little warm, but there's a lot of warmth and a lot of Minecraft textures recently. Quartz walls when? Stone walls when? What are you looking for quartz walls? We don't even have stone walls. Also, polished andesite and polished diorite, polished granite walls. There's polished tuff walls. There's polished deep slate walls. Why isn't there polished andesite, polished diorite, and polished granite walls? But then there's andesite, diorite, and granite walls, but there's no stone wall. And there's also no deep slate wall. But there's a cobble deep slate wall. See?
Thank you kindly.
Things don't add up.
I've been a member for 26 months already? Wow. Man, time flies. Ha ha rrrrr. By the way, I love that new desert wall. Are you planning maybe a sphinx or a pyramid there? Happy belated birthday. Smile like the stream guys smile. We need 1K smile. RRRR.
I don't know why that, like, the way that person was talking, I was like, this feels really weird. Starry, thank you so much for the dono. I really appreciate it. I'm not planning to add anything that's like a stereotypical Egyptian decoration or like ancient world ruin or anything. I might come up with my own designs or stuff like that. But instead of doing like the... whatchamacallit, like a pyramid, I feel like I would want to do something more like the big grand library that we have over there. Doing stuff more of that vibe where it's my own takes on big... I think some sort of monolithic structure in the desert does go really well with the big open space. But yeah, I don't know. I don't plan to do a sphinx or a pyramid though. I know that. Yes, like the stream, my friends. Woohoo! And Starry, thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate it. Have you ever broken an axe while log stripping? Nope, I haven't had any injuries while stripping, thankfully. Would a hidden tome work inside the city? It probably could, but I don't know. I was gonna say I'm more focused on the surface level details, but I also feel like that's in itself isn't great either. Just for the city gate. City gate and wall, yeah. For some reason, my brain decided to use so many burst shelves. Just really getting the axe stat up there. Just really, really going on that one. Hey, Noah, welcome on in. Yeah, we won't get... Yeah, we're not an amateur stripper at all. I've spent many hours stripping in this game. Oh, I started playing Fields of Mystria. I saw it had its 1.0 release, so I decided to finally buy it. It's like a Stardew Valley farm sim game. And it's... I'm like... I think I'm on day 9 in it, so I'm still really, really early. But it's been fun. It's been fun to check it out. So, if y'all are enjoying the farm sim game genres, or looking for a cozy one to play, I feel like it's been pretty good. It's doing the thing again. Heard good things about it. Yeah, so the reviews have been really positive, so that's been fun. It's nice to have like a new game to play. I started playing Pal World again on Sunday with one of my buddies. So we're checking that out again too, and that game is crazy different from its... We played it when it originally launched, and so now its 1.0 has been out for a bit, and it's been pretty fun, but it's definitely a weird one. Would you say that one was called Fields of Mystria? Was the first game I mentioned. It's got like a magic element to it. I'm not quite that far in it yet, but it's more like a fantasy vibe on Stardew Valley. I know Stardew Valley definitely has some fantasy, like mystical creatures and things in it, but this definitely is more. Been playing it too. Yeah, we made a new, because we did a lot when Pal World originally launched, so we didn't want to do anything too grindy. And I appreciate that the devs let you just like crank up the settings however you want when you create your world. So we have like 500% experience, 300% drops on everything, and just like everything goes super fast. So we're just like zooming through it to get to the fun collect them all endgame stuff, and it's been hilarious. Do you have any shaders or quality of life mods? I do not use shaders, but you can find all my mods I use in the Discord under the resources tab. I still need to try the latest man. Yeah, I heard the latest Manor Lords beta apparently is like really, really good. I kind of fell off the game because the development cycle that the dev was going for seemed to be pushing a little bit more towards making the game more challenging, and which might, I don't know, for me, I like city builders that are just chill. I'm okay with a little bit of resource management here and there, but the more I have to like really research and do things in certain orders in my city builders, otherwise everybody starves and dies and I have to restart, I'm like, nah, no. Alright, we're down to the last layer of the stripped birch log multi-tiered cake. We're actually working through this axe. I repaired everything late yesterday before getting into doing all this. Because I figured today would be a big grind. So I fixed up all my elytras. I fixed up all my... whatchamacallits? All my tools. Those things. Oh, we watched the new episode of Ted Lasso last night. Oh, it's so good, y'all. How many blocks are we needing? Yes. I don't know. I haven't looked at the number. Like 20, 30,000, something like that. Wouldn't it be worth making a stripping farm with 0-tick pistons and a dedicated beacon? To let you place logs a lot faster. Yeah. Yeah, it would. I feel like those was one of those farms where I have this rule that I can't really build redstone farms unless I can explain it in a video how it works. And I feel like that's one of those where like it's getting to that borderline for me and my technical capabilities. Favorite Apple TV show? Ted Lasso, 100%. It's so good. Just how can you not just watch? I love watching a show where I leave which is like just such happy vibes, and it's perfect. Are you building the 4 sides or just the front? We're gonna build everything from that corner to over here, and then we're also gonna be doing all the junk back there that we planned out a while ago. So we got a lot of stuff together. The fWhip stone skills. You said 0-tick piston and I already got lost, so, you know. We'll see. But my friends on the YouTube side, if you can do me an absolute solid and click the like button, it helps out a bunch, so I really do appreciate it. Did you watch Stranger Things? I watched the first 2 seasons and half of season 3, and I don't really do horror anything very well. I don't do spooky scaries. Y'all have seen me play Phasmo. I sit in the van. I don't do much. I've never claimed to be somebody who's super brave when it comes to spooky scaries. And so it got a little too much into like the horror genre in, I think it was season 3, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Oh, Shrinking is also amazing. You're so right. I forgot that was an Apple one. Yeah, I still think I'd say Ted Lasso is my favorite, but Shrinking was really good. That was a really good show. You agree that Minecraft building is a form of art? Oh, 100%, yeah. Has been for years. Okay, we need just under 8 stacks of shelves. That is shelf. Okay, so there's 6 stacks. Is that enough? I'm 1 shy, and then I have 2 more. I need 3 more freaking logs, dude. Oh, I already have them. Okay, we're good. There's that. There's that. We need 16 stacks of planks. Not fun. There's 2 stacks in there, but let's just 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 12. I don't even have enough space. I actually don't need those anymore. They can. I have this like I'm done with these. I'm done with those. Is that enough? It is enough. And there's actually... I can take that back. Okay. Birch. So I need 3.5 stacks of slabs. We have those already. I need 49 stairs.
Keep it real.
Don't have those already.
People want an end update, but what would they even add?
Daniel, thanks so much for the donut, dude. I actually made a video a while ago on an end update of what I would want to see, and I feel like my idea was pretty solid. Granted, you know, I'm the one who made the idea. It was my idea. I came up with the idea, so I liked the idea. But, like, I thought my idea was pretty good. The end needs... If we were to get an end update in Minecraft, we would need a new faction to interact with, like piglins in the Nether, villagers in the overworld. The end needs a faction there that you can interact with and only interact with them in that dimension. And they have to have some sort of passive element to where they will trade with Minecraft players. So not everything that you're doing out there is purely for like fighting, attacking, avoiding looking at Enderman, whatever it might be. Maybe it's somebody out there who is a little bit more like hesitant, but they're like a collector and they could sell something that could... I've always thought like the ability to like change a biome around you or something could be a really cool thing that they could sell. If you think about it, they're trying to Enderman pick up grass blocks in the overworld, and somehow you maybe take them with you to the end. Oh my god, that's half the signs we need. That's disgusting. And they can create some block that is like a grass block or something that's purely tied to being in the poplar forest biome, as the new example that people keep wanting into the game, because it could give you an orange grass wherever you want. So something like that I think could be really cool. But I also want there to be like end oasis type biomes, instead of the end just being some big grand like empty void space. Like keep that element of it true, but have it so like you find an end city, you're like, oh my gosh, I found something out here amongst the seas of void and coarse fruit and endstone. Maybe that's how we go with end biomes, of like there'd be like a point here, but then it's vast open desert, nothing, and then maybe over there's something else interesting. So you still have that empty feel of it, but it just gives you more reasons to go out there, explore, and find things and new blocks. You can have tree types, you can have all of that stuff. I think would be a great way to go with it. Anyways, that's my thought on an end update. I need 23 shelves, and I need 4 stacks of, 3 stacks and 48. Oh, game froze. We'll do that. So Endermen have a passive area, and I wonder what it would look like. I think they need to be small. I think they need to be little guys, like little Endermen. Like imagine like a baby Enderman looking thing, aka block and a half tall instead of 3 blocks tall like Endermen are. I think that could be really, really cute.
Pleased to meet you.
I was thinking if they could bring the flotator from the potato April Fool's update a few years ago in somehow, in like a much more survival friendly version, that could be a really cool end game thing to get. Be able to make your own airships that move around. That would be so sick. Juliet, thank you for the 13 months. Baby Enderman is terrifying, but they're friend, they're not foe. They don't care if you look at them. They're not like ruined by the machine yet, you know? They're like chill with people around them. They haven't fallen prey to the fake news media. So they're like still chill with strangers. Like an ender puppy. True. More dogs. The enderlings, yeah. They haven't developed anxiety. True. They've never had to pick up a phone and call somebody. Maybe they could make little guys who have car pumpkin helmets to show that they've adapted to live with the Enderman. That would be kind of sick, too. Why do you think Endermen don't like being looked at? They're shy. They're, as people say, they're protecting their peace. You look at them, murder. Not the phone calls. Oh, I hate picking up the phone to call people, dude. Sucks. Terrible. Well, if they actually answer, can't I just leave a message? Why do I have to call your office to schedule an appointment? Can't you just have an online form for me to schedule an appointment? Wear shulker shells as hats. That'd be cute. I want to be able to fuse purple and blackstone together. I feel like a darker purple that matches obsidian would go hard. Yeah, it'd probably take a long time to mine too. Maybe damaged engines spawn on end ships. Player could fix them and start a new version of Flotator. I think you'd have to do like a crashed end ship somewhere. I don't think the end cities need to be changed at all. I think the end cities need to stay exactly as is. Maybe a little bit difference in the loot tables. But the end city to me needs to stay classic, the same way another fortress stayed classic when that stuff was updated with the Nether update. Do you want the fourth dimension more than you want the end? No, I don't know what a fourth dimension would be that would be unique enough. The current fourth dimension that they're talking about in Dungeons 2, where you go to through the ancient city portal thing, to me, it looks kind of like a cheap. Oh, sorry. Looked away. Mine sand with an axe. It looks like a cheapened version of like the Nether almost. It feels very similar to the Nether biomes. So I would prefer that the end gets updated before we get something. Granted, it would be a lot of new blocks and things, but I don't know. I feel like I want the end. But if they were to do something like a Sheogorath's Realm type fourth dimension, for those who don't know what that is, it's an expansion of Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. So Jinxie's gonna pop up in chat in a second. And it's a world that half of it is absolutely destroyed and just dark and gross and moody, and then the other half is like bliss. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's even the name of the town. And it's just so happy and shiny and perfect, and there's no problems whatsoever in it. And it's a really interesting way of kind of having a region, I guess, where it's just so you can have the area where the portal always exits being pretty like gross and dark and just bleh, and like nobody wants to be there. And then as you get farther away, maybe you can find these splotches with the biome mapping where it's just all super happy, friendly, like nothing's going wrong. It's pure like just wow. Yeah. Honestly, that was such a good DLC for a video game. I'll agree with y'all on that one. That was one of my favorite DLCs I've ever played through in a video game. Well, so much for my extra shulkers that I brought to fill with stuff.
I would like this fourth dimension to somehow disconnect at the end. Like you find the key to the ancient city portal in the new end biomes.
That could be cool. That could be really cool. Missing oak. You know what I can do? Instead of trying to like fit these shulkers or go get more shulkers, I'm gonna do something like really crazy, never before seen here real quick. Like, this is like absolute new tech. You've never seen this type of tech before. So we got that. I need 8. There's a log you missed on the ground. A lurg. I did miss a lurg. Thank you. My lurgs. Oh, that's my pork chop. That's my lurg. Okay, so we need 2.5 stacks of slabs. We need 2 stacks of trapdoors. Taking a screenshot of this. Boop, 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 boop. 2 stacks trapdoors. Enough. Boop, boop. What do you think of my new storage deck? I think it's pretty good. Where'd all my sticks go? Over here. You think there should be an end stone generator? No. You mean like the old nether generator thing that was back in the day? Still, no. I don't think we need any blocks that just like casually generate other blocks around them. I think having fun interactions in the game where you can make like basalt or something, I think those things are cool. I do wish Minecraft gave more explanations on how to get those things. I feel like at least the example of getting basalt or something. How is this player supposed to just casually remember or learn how to make a basalt generator? Is there anywhere in a Minecraft world where it will naturally happen that blue ice and soul sand are right next to each other? I don't think there is. I'm happy to be wrong on that, but what's happening here? Flying dead bushes? I think it's from the atmospherics mod. Plaza, thanks, Hang, and you have a good one. No, yeah, I didn't think so either. Most players probably never mind blue ice. Yeah. Unless you make packed ice, you probably don't even know blue ice exists unless you... Because not many people, I feel like... Actually, I don't know. I would say early me in Minecraft would have thought living in an iceberg, like making a cool frozen base hidden inside of an iceberg, would have been super freaking cool. Like, I would have had so much fun making that thing. Like, I would have made all these little tunnels through it. I have my separate floors in my base. I have an enchanting setup. You best believe there'd be a hidden exit underneath it to get out underwater. Oh, it'd be so cool. No, Hades, you are losing it, but there's just also tumbleweeds. Those don't have to coincide. Fireplace for sure. Oh yeah, in my ice cave, of course there'd be a fireplace. Yeah, duh. Okay, we need to go deal with all of our mud and our jungle and our other stuff. That's not gonna be very fun. Actually, jungle, we can get a lot of that here. I'm gonna leave these guys. I don't need any shells, but I do need some hanging signs. So I do need 44 strip jungle logs. Okay. So we need a stack of strip jungle, and then we'll just work on... Who knew so much wood went into building desert buildings that are supposed to look like they're made out of sandstone? Not me. Are you actually going to stop building when you reach the tough wall? Oh, from the video, if you... I mean, yes and no. Yes, in terms of, for now, that's the stopping point of building. Because I've been getting to a point in my world where I've spent a lot of time, and I mean a lot of time, throwing builds into the woodwork, out into the world, wherever the heck they might be. And we need to spend some time instead filling in between those things and creating a world that feels alive, not just a world that has random points of interest super far away. Wow, is that exactly a stack? Oh, I'm so good at this game. I was like, yeah, I think we got that many on the ground. I planted these saplings here so long ago, and I just never came back to chop them. Imagine a Viking-style hobbit village in a frozen ocean biome, a bunch of icebergs carved into an iceberg pirate's nest style. Isn't that literally a point of interest in Hytale? I'm pretty sure that's actually, like, legit a thing that's already in Hytale. Not saying that your idea is bad or anything, but it just made me go, wait a minute. I've seen this somewhere. Down their world and spawn in without any stuff in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that happened on the latest download. I don't know what went wrong, but if you go into my starter house, if you can make it, you should have spawned middle of nowhere, aka right here. You should have spawned like right near this or something. And if you just go around up there, follow the road up the hill to my starter house, at the second floor of the starter house is where I left all my stuff. Next time I'll put it all at world spawn so that there's no issues. I have witnessed the eclipse. Can you still see? With your magic eyes? Do you see the fourth dimension now? I've heard that's what happens if you look at the eclipse without glasses on. With eclipse glasses, specifically. What do you think about the newly discovered Prop 5 armor? I don't know enough about that for what's going on, but anything that people are doing to get these like crazy god armors, whatever it might be, exploits and things, to me it's just somebody found it out and then every other YouTuber out there is making a video on it because they want them clicks. But like for me, I don't think I need Prop 5 armor. Maybe if it's actually like absurdly easy to do and all that, but like then I could maybe do it. Like we could figure out how to do it. But if it involves like going to snapshot versions to do things and then downgrade your world back to a different point, blah 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 blah, like that stuff is all just I don't know. I don't like it. And I think too many people, I think a lot of hardcore Minecrafters who are going for this Prop 5 armor stuff, I've seen a lot of their videos. Those are also the people that have mob switches and warden switches and crazy amounts of totems that they have on them at all time. And at that point, I'm just like, why are you playing hardcore? Just go play peaceful. That's basically what you're doing. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't ever plan to be grabbing those things, but yeah, last time we did a snapshot, I lost my ability to get rain in my world, so snapshots are banned. Not enough. I don't even know if that's enough jungle. I chopped every tree that I could chop. As a world builder, your frog art was amazing. See that when you made that marshland, by the way. I love your art style. Hey, thanks, Bunny. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. I need to find more time to do it. I was kind of thinking about, I'm probably too far behind schedule to get it done on time, but I was kind of thinking about doing like a drawing that'd be like based off of the gate that we made. I thought that would be kind of fun. Almost like take what I did in Minecraft and turn it into an ink drawing. But we'll see. What's your dream SMP? No, actually I didn't want to be on Dream SMP. I guess it could be cool for like legendary armor that's sealed in a vault somewhere or something, but it's not worth it if it's annoying to get. Yeah. We are gonna clean up all this. Hopefully those delete themselves. Nobody can know we were here. We'll leave no trace. No remnants of a forest being here once. Oh, what is your dream SMP? I know, I just was making a funny because you said dream SMP. I was just giving a stupid response. No, I don't know. I honestly think, like, for me, my, like, ideal SMP I would want is just something where there's a lot of people who are active and actually all playing, but then also I would want a lot of people who play similarly to how I play Minecraft. I think that's the hard part, is I don't enjoy playing on SMPs long term where people just build a base and you exist in your one base and then you finish and are done. Like, that to me is not actually that fun. I'm not somebody who really cares to play Minecraft to like build your base, I guess. I really prefer to play Minecraft to like build the world around me and like do the landscaping, all those things, and making it all link together. Oh, I don't have enough chains. I would need one more. So I feel like for me, if there was like a world builders SMP that would actually be successful, that's the other caveat to it, is that it would actually be a success. I feel like I could lock in big time for something like that, where there's just, maybe you split everybody into kind of honestly what Empires was trying to be. But I loved Empires, don't get me wrong. I think it was fantastic. But the big thing on Empires, more or less, so we need 11 stacks of planks. Okay, so we'll just do 1, 2, 3. Well, I need to get a lot of things. But the big part on Empires, if y'all remember it, was everybody was supposed to be like building up a base or a civilization, and then we were going to show how they all interacted together. Ideal, like for me, sounds really fun. But more of what it turned into was everybody just kind of made their themed bases. And it's not a knock at all. It's very much classic Minecraft SMP vibes of where that's all going to go. But for me, I'm looking for that where people are branching out of their base. They're building things around the world. They're making their waypoints. Honestly, and like they're building things just out there that others can explore. Honestly, come to think of it, a version of Misadventures, I think for me would be my ideal. I think Misadventures had a lot of potential to it. But it also had a lot of like, it had a pretty rocky start with just different issues coming up with bugs and things that made the pack not the easiest to jump into. And there's just some behind the scenes issues and stuff that I think caused Misadventures to take longer to get off the ground than we initially thought it would. And so there's definitely an element of that. But I really think something like a version of Misadventures in the future, I think could be the coolest SMP ever. Okay, so I need 6 stacks of slabs. 6 stacks of slabs. Perfect. Put that in there in case I need extra, and I'll throw that in there too. And the jungle logs, we'll just take back with us. Building a story, not a Minecraft world, is that's what you mean? Not so much even like building a story, because there's, yeah, building the story along with the world. Like the world needs to like lead the story, I guess, is what I look for a lot. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of having a weird time trying to describe it, I guess. But more or less, I just really want a world where people like building up a bunch of stuff and you have the opportunity to move around and like see the different civilizations and like showing just kind of the course of all of it coming together. So I guess, yeah. And then the Misadventures, I think I loved Misadventures like as a concept because there became a life to a build after the build was done. That was like the super cool part of Misadventures. Okay. Is Misadventures pack public? No, and even if it was, it wouldn't work. There's so much done on the back end manually to make things work and do what they're supposed to, and if we were to just give out the Misadventures mod pack, the amount of people that would be like, what the heck is this? This doesn't do anything, would be through the roof, to be honest. Still love the bear cave. Yeah, like building the bear cave was so fun as like a dungeon that like I did the build, and then Lizzie came in and just absolutely transformed into something super amazing. Like that was one of those things that for me, like forever, the bear cave is going to be a really cool build. Currently rewatching Empires. Love the way you played the character of the Empire by linking the other empires through sneaky tricks and greedy trades. Oh, you're talking about the season 2. It was fun being a little goblin. I had a great time with that. You mean I had all of the excuses I ever wanted to cause as much chaos as I possibly could? Heck yeah. My friends, click the like button if you haven't already. It helps me out a ton. I appreciate it. And we're gonna stand. We're going up. Down Leo World yesterday, and the view from the big tree is the prettiest thing I've ever saw in Minecraft. Congrats on it. Thank you. This has been a very fun place to see it come together. What would be your ideal modded world? I'll be honest, I don't enjoy modded Minecraft all that much. At least not for long term. I don't know what it is. I am a vanilla purist. My ideal modded world is basically this hardcore world. It'd be cool to have some things like, I would want like a trimmed down version of Create where absolutely nothing that you do in it matters at all, and there's no outputs of what you can make and create, except I can make my windmills turn. That's all I want from Create, I'll be honest. I think modded solves too many problems and takes the creativity out of it. I don't know what it is with Minecraft, or with modded Minecraft. I don't know what it is with modded in general. Not even Minecraft, but I just don't enjoy modding video games. I couldn't tell you why, but there's very, very few video games that I install mods for that I care to do. I feel like for most games, the second I start installing mods, that's usually like, oh, I'm doing this because I'm not really having that much fun in the game anymore, and then I kind of, I'm out. Okay, I know we need some bamboo. We need a lot of bamboo. Three. Nice. Great. I got enough slabs though. Got stairs though. That should be enough of them. Oh, I do need shelves. Excuse me. Only mod I like for Minecraft is the map one. Yeah, I guess like I do mod Minecraft, but like everything I do is like a vanilla plus thing. Like I don't do anything that changes the base game itself. So I guess that's where I kind of draw the line. Is you can use things that make your UI cleaner, or you can do things that might, I don't know, like make it so you can store your inventory and all that type of stuff. I feel like those are fine to me, but it's anything. Oh my god, hello. We'll do that next. Let's do dark oak first. But it's anything that gets a little bit more into the adding items to the game and blah 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 blah. You know the blah 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 blah. I'm glad y'all know the blah 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 blah. Good talk. Yeah, quality of life stuff I get, but quality of life stuff that then is some people list quality of life things, but they're like fully modifying the game. Like I don't think Minecraft needs like a tree capitator in base vanilla, because you can. I think that takes out a little bit of the creativity of like people designing tree farms and stuff, and like we don't. I like Minecraft's rule of one block at a time. Like we don't need a big giant excavator thing, because then it would. Okay, so we need 54 of them, so we need 2 stacks of strip logs basically. That'll work. I do know the blah 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 blah. Good. Glad to hear it. I mean, if y'all have been around my stream long enough, you know it. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. It must have been really, really important. I was gonna say something so mind-blowingly important right there. It was gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so good. Oh well. We'll never know now. Feel so called out. I play create mod. Me saying that though is not to like get you all to come play vanilla. I think it's one of those things that I've realized about me is how I enjoy the game. But if you're somebody who enjoys the game when you can have your all the mods 92 pack installed, you know, and have 5 bajillion mods installed in your game, might go for it. Have fun with that. If that's how you enjoy it, that's how you should play the game. It's a sandbox. But I find for me, I like having a little bit of limitations to my stuff for what's going on. Part of it, I'm still having fun with it because it's still early, but like the new SMP that's coming out this weekend, we have one of those mods that gives you like 10 different types of diorite. There's like a cobbled diorite, there's polished diorite, there's diorite brick, there's diorite tile, there's mossy diorite, there's blah 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 blah, like, and then they all have their slab, their stair, and then they all have like a little like carpet thing to them also, and there's just so many things that in my brain I'm like, what is even, there's so many choices that I'm like, I'm scared of what I should do. And that to me, I feel like becomes like more of a thing, I guess. The more mods you add in, is that like choice paralysis for me really starts to come into play. 54, I did, okay. And then I start to not have as much fun because then instead of doing, I'm like overthinking what I should be doing. Okay, spruce, what do we need now? All of those things. I need one door. I need all them. I need all them. I need 18 of them. I need a few more of those than I got. Done. 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 Oh, my spruce is going away so fast. Is that enough? I need 159. Is that? No, just shy. An extra 2. Just in case I need them. I need 4 stacks and 17. So we're gonna boo boo boo. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 stacks and 20, so we got a few extra. That was that. Okay, here we go. We need 2.5 stacks of buttons. 1, 2. Button. Boom. 36 signs, 11 fence gates, 101 fences. I got a lot of sticks in here. 36, so that's 10, 12. Then I need a lot of fences. Spruce, spruce. Will Minecraft have too many blocks at some point for new generation, for the next generation of players? I think that is something that Mojang is actually extremely cautious about every single time they add blocks. So I do think eventually, of course, we will get to a point where you're like, oh my gosh, there's so many things in the game, I don't even know what exists and what doesn't. But I think right now, we're not even close to that point in vanilla. I think there's a lot of things they could still add in here that would work without feeling like it's breaking things too much, you know? Mangrove, please tell me I have some. I need 66 strip logs. Well, there's some right there. Do I need any straps? I need 90 straps. Need any signs? I do. 60. That'd be 90. Favorite takeout food? Teriyaki, 100%. I'm a Seattle boy, born and raised.
I noticed that your university build video is not on your hardcore playlist anymore. Is there a reason why?
Is it not? It should be. Thank you for the donut, Carl. I appreciate it. It should be. Which university build video? Do you know? I'm going to look. How many farms do I have in the world? I don't even know at this point. We basically have some form of an auto farm for nearly everything at this point. When do we do that? August 2025? The second one? No, where am I? What? Yeah, okay. So I built a university for every plant in hardcore Minecraft. We have that one on there. And then you're saying that second one isn't on there? Sorry, chat. I'm going to look. I'm in too deep. Where would that be? No, that's after it. I'm in 2024. How the heck do I get back there? What the heck? Oh, I built the most insane university in hardcore Minecraft is apparently missing, you're saying. Yeah, it is missing. Okay, I added it. Let me double check that that's in the right order. Sorry, chat. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Didn't you remove it? Something last... I did remove something else. I didn't remove that, though. So that just must never have been in there. So that means there's still something else extra in this playlist. Well, now it's not showing any... Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Why is it showing them out of order?
Pleased to meet you.
Left my like on and my sub over here. I'll be back to watch the VOD later. Have a good stream.
Pleased to meet you.
Izzy, thank you so very much. Really appreciate it.
Enjoy the rest of the stream,
and
everyone.
Bean Graph, thank you for the 4 months.
Bed __ heart.
I don't know. It must just take a minute to get it to sync up because I have it listed in serial order, so oldest to newest, and it's not showing up. Hold for technical difficulties. Thank you. Fizzy, thanks so much for the 28 months, man. I really appreciate it. And Bean, thank you so much for the 4 months again. I appreciate you. Yeah, Jinxie's trying to do her homework, so if you little trolls can stop being trolls, we'd appreciate it. We want Jinxie to be super successful in what they do, so we gotta help them out so they can do their homework, okay? Okay. Okay. Thanks. Should we like the stream while he's fixing the playlist thoughts? Yes, I think that's a great idea.
Pleased to meet you.
Guy got a blue twee. Make sure to toss a like to your fWhip.
Thank you for the 3 years, Jinxie. Appreciate you. Okay, so I need 2 of those, and we can take 6 of these off, and then we just need to strip all. Yeah, I need to do some mangrove stripping. What else did you remove from the playlist? I accidentally had one of the movies in the playlist. I'll have to check it after stream, see what I can find. What are you up to? We're getting a bunch of materials together. What's that person in chat doing? Were they just spamming a lot of things? Oh. Yeah, no, they really want to know about calcite. Yeah, you have to toss a like to your flipper. It's true. It's required. What was your first build of Minecraft like? Cobblestone shack with glass going around it. Like big window, like giant glass window.
Keep it real.
Can you spoil a little bit of the next video, please? What is this about?
I got another 531 likes. You know, you've been around for a while, Carl. You know the rules. Thank you for the donut, though. I appreciate you. I need 99 trapdoors. 99 trapdoors on the wall. Take them down and place them on a different wall. We'll work on that one. We'll work on that. All right, there's 104, so it's definitely more than 94. Outside
Pleased
of
to
that,
meet
I need
you.
to get some...
Can't stay for stream today, but I came to like it.
I hope you also enjoyed it. Katek, thanks so much for the 33 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well. And 13 of these lurgs. Apparently. Haven't we never been on live television before? And 2 mangrove wood. Anybody know that kid? I love that kid. One of the best videos on the internet. Apparently. Any other planks? Log? No. Okay, we'll move on. It's such a long list of stuff. What am I doing to myself? Okay, I'm gonna put all of our sticks back in here. So 100% chance of fWhip killing Cam? Nah. Cam's like trying to be good at the game now or something. I don't know. It's not cool. Miss some cherry. I did miss some cherry. You're so right. We'll go back for it after we finish up in here. So we need to get 3 shulker boxes. 3 shulker boxes of dirt. Mud. Thankfully we have. I need all of this. So I need a stack and 11 of our wolololos. I need a whole stack of my slabs. I need 22 of them for my stairs. And I need another 4. That in there. That in there. Oh, wait, what? Mud, 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 mud. Don't need that. Mud. How much mud do I need? I need 4 stacks of mud. Oh. Oh. Do I still? No, I don't. I got rid of it. Mud. We also need some moss. Yeah, I need 4 stacks of moss, which I actually should have in here. Yep. I always keep a little moss with my grass. Dirt. Need 2 stacks of coarse dirt and a little over stack of rooted dirt. Are y'all ready for concrete to be things that everybody ever wants? So all of your sand and gravel is going to be just constantly gone. Are y'all super ready to just destroy more deserts? You find it easier getting lists open versus the info HUD? Just curious. The info HUD, I feel like you can't sort through, so I don't like using it. So I go off of opening the list because I can scroll and see what I want to see. The info HUD always just goes most to least, whereas I like to batch do things. So the less I have to move around, the better, because I want to finish up my one storage room and then go from there. If you're somebody who has like a single giant storage room where you have everything in it, it's probably better to do the info HUD, but for how I play the game, I think this way is easier. Why does Han keep moss with grass? Because it's green. Rather put my gravel towards coarse dirt. Yeah, same. I left my stripping light on. Oh no. Are you excited for the new update? I'm excited for the new wood. I'm kind of mid on the new concrete and slabs, or concrete and wool slabs and stairs. Just don't really care for them too much. But the new biome, the new leaves are sick. The new, so 14 slabs, 13 trapdoors. Actually, I can take 2 of these. Save craft. I don't see them. Well, I made 2 more. As this amazing, like, end-all be-all block that a lot of people are like, oh my god, I can't believe Minecraft's finally adding this, and then people are like foaming at the mouth over getting concrete slabs and stairs. Like, yeah, like the shelf mushroom to me, I think is cooler than concrete and wool slabs and stairs. Like, will I use them in builds? Some cases, yeah. Do I think they're like this amazing S-tier building block? No. They're too vibrant to match with almost everything unless you play as like a cartoon as heck build style. So for me, I'd go for more realism so they just don't mash my playstyles. Match, not mash. Am I almost... Chat, I'm worried. I might be running out of sulfur. This not good. We might be a little low on our sulfur count here. And the sulfur cave in this world is so far away. I think we're gonna just barely make it through. So I need that for 2 stacks of
Keep it
you.
real.
Where goes the new wood type in the lumber mill?
Great question. Actually, no, I think I have behind the cart. I think there's a spot. That's 68. I needed 2 more. I believe behind the cart, those walls are just next to the... I think it's next to the pale oak. I don't think there's anything next to it. I need 2 potent sulfur and I need 8 polished sulfur walls. Potent sulfur we thankfully have. And this is going to be our polished sulfur wall. That'll be everything sulfur-wise right in there. And we can also introduce cinnabar into it, with using it for a little bit of a trim. Yeah, I got so much more cinnabar than I got sulfur originally. I really don't know why. Need 2 of these. One, 2. That needs 1. Needs another half of that. And then I actually need that, I believe. That needs that. That needs that. I need literally one more of those. We'll just do that. Just start making videos about my forever world. Any tips? Pick projects that you actually want to do and don't be afraid to jump around. One extra stack. Can we just have 28 slots in a shulker box, please? Would you rather get terracotta stairs and slabs and delete wool stairs and slabs? Or keep wool stairs? I mean, I don't want to delete any item from the game. Like, there will be use cases for it. I just don't think they're as amazing as, like, what a lot of people seem to be claiming them to be. I think it's more my realm. I guess when I saw the wool stairs and slabs get released, I saw a whole lot of people who I don't consider to be builders claiming that this is the best thing for the Minecraft building community ever. I think that's more like what it is for me, is that every time they add new build blocks, I feel like there's a lot of people who, like, I don't consider to be part of the building community. A lot of Minecraft YouTubers who just make their news updates and talk about how this is the most amazing thing ever for the Minecraft build community, but then, like, they don't really do much outside of, like, read the Minecraft news. And so, I don't know. I feel like those, a lot of times I'm like, really? That's a weird take. But then I also saw a lot of people when Sulfur was coming out who are builders that I respect a lot were saying, Sulfur is terrible. Sulfur is a terrible block. No, this is awful. Like, Cinnabar is good, but Sulfur is terrible. But then you actually get in game and work with it a bit, and you're like, wait a minute, this actually is pretty cool. So it kind of goes both ways, I guess. It's like a lot of people always say endstone is terrible, but if you just figure out how to work it into other palettes, it actually is kind of cool. It's almost like any mass amount of any block in Minecraft is actually pretty ugly, but if you work them in with other things, they're good. fWhip got beef? No, I don't got beef. They can say whatever the heck they want. Dripstone. I really need to go mining dripstone. Or not mining for it. We need to go trade for it. I keep crafting my spikes into dripstone blocks. What's the light goal today? It's always 1,000. I think a lot of people got auto-funneled into Eclipse things, so we're not getting our usual uptick in our viewers because there's other things going on. Deep slate. I only need 8 cobble deep slate walls. Okay. Yeah, okay. Goddamn right there. Tough. Please tell me I have tough. Dang it. Whatever. Just take a whole stack. Okay. So I need 5 of those. Need 28 of those. And I need 36 tough. As soon as the eclipse finished, I ran inside and had a shower and then hopped on just in time. I appreciate it. Is the eclipse in America as well? I believe you could see it on the East Coast, but you're not anywhere near like the totality that you're getting by seeing it in I missed Acacia Wood. Anyways, you're not seeing it in like the totality that you're getting if you're there watching it in the UK, or I think is like the biggest. And I think part of Spain was also getting a lot of it, but Yeah, so like you can see some of it, but you're not getting that same grand wow factor effect. But we also, the one that happened last year was mostly in the US, so in like the Midwest. So it changes where it is each time. Unlike in Minecraft where the sun always rises and sets directly in the same exact spot, so you know. Not at all with the thunderstorms on East Coast. Oh yeah, well, if you got all the stuff going on, then it's gonna be rough. 23, 22. Okay, so just half stack of each. Wrong chest. We're actually getting through this pretty quickly. We got a lot of things left. I also forgot Pale Oak. So we forgot Pale Oak and a Cha-Cha. Not very smooth. What do we got terracotta-wise? One second. I'll blow my nose. Okay. Try playing Fortnite for the first time? Nah, I'm good. You can have fun with it, though. Ugh. What glazed terracotta? Oh my god, I need 72 light blue glazed terracotta? The heck? Can't even say it right. Okay. Orange glazed terracotta. We should have some, right? Yeah, I need 8. White glazed terracotta. We need 6. Lello, I need 16. Brown, I need 10, and I have 1. We're gonna have to go over and buy some. We'll go visit our stonemasons. Give them all my money like I normally do.
Keep
Oh,
it
there's so many
real.
hearts. You can
What
click the
we
little heart
making
button
today,
and that adds
Mr.
them.
fWhip? And question. If you had to take a mod that you like and add it to vanilla Minecraft, what mod? And what would you change to make it more vanilla?
Withering Flames, thanks for the donut, dude. Honestly, if there's mods I could take and make it like in vanilla Minecraft, would just be stuff like flashback. If you could just innately update to, I know that's like a very much a content creator answer, and I get that, but to be honest, if you could just update your Minecraft world and not have to worry about waiting for mods like flashback to come in and do all this stuff, and like literally if they just bought it from Mulberry and just had him like hire him on to build that out officially in the game, even like Axiom could be really cool to have in the game. Like if I feel like Mulberry, there could be a time where he joins the dev team. But that all being said, is I feel like from a content creator perspective, yeah, so our poplar is gonna go right in here because this is all just bogus stuff. That would be absolutely amazing, dude. Oh, I would absolutely love to get access to those things just innately so that I could move up to into a snapshot or something like that and not have to worry about not being able to get third-person footage or something, because that is just so unfortunately important to videos nowadays in the creator ecosystem. We needed acacia, right? 6 acacia wood. 1 acacia wood. Bedrock have an Axiom-like thing? Yeah, the problem is that it's just such like a, without lack of a better term, it's such a poor man's version of it. Like, it's just so trimmed down, and it's just, there's not many good things to it. Oh, I forgot my droppers and my grindstones. Actually, you know what we should do? I always do this, and I actually find that it helps me out a bunch of just laying out. This is
Keep it
definitely a
Oh, hi
little
there.
cheeky.
Another Wednesday.
Hey, Bart, how we doing? Thank you so much for the donut, my dude. Hope you're doing well. But we just do bam, bam, bam. Let me take. How many things in here did I get? All. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so there's a decent amount. Oh, shoot. I picked up the wrong box. I didn't loot those from there yet. No. Oh, well. Alright, let's do it again. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Whoop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Put those crimson roots back in here. I don't need them. I'll have to get a bunch of them later. Alright, that box is coming with us now. Actually, we could just put it all back in here. Where are my things? There's you, there's you, there's you. There's you. You sound like a baby cow. I'll have you. No! I don't know where I was going with that. Boop, boop, boop. That was laggy. Maybe a weird question, but you got any rules on when you talk in an uwu language or just feeling cute? No, absolutely. It's all vibes, dude. It's... Can we... I'm trying to go sleep. You're being really loud right now. No respect. Ugh, neighbors. Whip uwu. Uwu. Okay, that's full. Those are all basically full. Okay. We're running out of space. We only got 2 and a bit shulkers left. I need a whole stack of smooth quartz, which should hopefully... That's quartz. Where did I put all my quartz? I thought I had multiple shulkers of quartz blocks. Oh, it's right there. 56, so that is... about this many. I'm running out of smooth quartz, y'all. We're gonna have to go get some more at one point. Well, we need some prismarine. 44 prismarine. Prismarine. I can't even get close to being on pitch with that. Don't tell me I'm also out of prismarine. Oh. I got 4 shulkers of ice. We have to go get prismarine? Dude, that's rough. Okay. This is why I should organize my life better. I don't know what the heck is in here. Yeah, I got the stripping light. I turned it off. What did I come here for? I don't know. Probably a lot, though. Let's just set up in the front. Boop, boop. Need to get some grass. Hopefully I have some. No! Why am I so out of everything?
Keep it real.
So if you had to estimate, how long would it take to complete the That's Future Me problem book?
Technically, the Future Me problem book includes all interiors. And that includes all of the ones in the city here. And each of those, I could average like one a day, and there's over 100 to do. So if I literally only did that and did it like Monday through Friday every single week, we'd still be pretty healthy amount of time in that one. Probably a year and a half, to be honest. And that would assume I'm not doing any new projects. Which, let's be honest, I would go crazy if I only have to build old things. Or only get to build old things. Forcefully get to do something. What? So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't see there ever being an end to that book. Woe is me. I've made too many things. Oh, we gotta go get firefly bushes too, I guess. Cactus flowers, we'll get those in the desert. Dead bush, we definitely have those here. At this rate, Little Source will go to college before your interior's done. Ouch. I know people say the truth hurts, but sometimes it really, really hurts. How do subs work? On Twitch, a subscription is something that is a paid every month thing, yes. Oh, firefly bush. We got any ferns? Ferns! Ferns, ferns, ferns. More fireflies. Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. You know what I haven't done for a while is use glass panes to texture things. You select with mine with Lightmatica 2 months ago. Oh, you're so right. I can't even deny it at this point. No, you're so right. I am so far behind on this. No, yeah, that's 2 months. When you say it like that. Good thing we got a new SMP starting that's going to cause a lot of distractions. What? I never did those droppers. Dang it. I build interiors. You can just build a new city in true. Hades, I like where you're going with this one. And then we get the new city set up on the server so people can build interiors on that. And then when they're doing that, then I'll come back and do the old one. Like it. Now we're getting somewhere. I hear excuses. Yeah. That's fine. What new SMP? No, it's not Pantheon. It's called Festival. Festival. It launches on Saturday. You got a new video coming. No video tomorrow, but there will be a video on Saturday. You know what? I need some banners. I need 3. So let's go. Boop, boop, boop. When can I claim a papyrus interior? Still want to do a room with a bunch of potted cacti? No, you're banned. Everybody else can do it sometime in the future. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's all funny. Don't get mad. No, I don't know. I feel like, I'm gonna be honest. Until I can get my butt in gear and get the path ones going, I don't know how much I want to add for new ones. I thought you were in Pantheon SMB. No, I have never done anything with Power Creations. I don't care for those very lore heavy SMPs. I don't vibe with that. I don't really want to be what's the word besides bird? I don't really want to be like playing a character, I guess, is the way I would say it. So for all the folks who are, I mean, those series are cool. Like the people who do them do a great job with them. They're really, really talented at what they create. What gold do I need? I just need 2 raw gold. Okay. But for me, it's one of those where I'm just like, I don't really, it's not something that I have fun with, I guess, like playing that a character that much. Bring those. I know we got a few more wood things to get. Have you ever considered building a shulker unloader? I know you split up storage around, but couldn't store in shulkers to take different places. I was like, where's all my stuff? Honestly, what I've thought about doing, which
Pleased to meet you.
Considering.
I'm excited that we're back in the desert. It's been fun seeing the blocks you choose for the Terria and how they work together.
Velociraptor, thank you so much for the 1 year, my dude. I really appreciate it. Oh no, that's not what we want to turn into. That we want to turn that into a wall. Yeah, I'm excited to get back into the desert. I think it's gonna be a good time. I think we're gonna be able to have a lot of fun builds coming together. I don't know how many episodes I'll chain together being out in the desert. Mostly it's gonna come down to how much I'm enjoying it and how much people are enjoying it. What was I saying before though? Oh, shulker unloaders. Yeah. I've thought about building one that can like sort them into different sections and then put them back into boxes and then do all that. Almost like a copper golem shulker sorting system. Because I think I've mentioned to y'all that I've thought about doing like a big auction house in the past. And I need 11 stacks of those. Whew, please tell me we got some. Yes. 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've thought that like an auction house could be a cool place to have things that are basically just like ready to be shipped out. Basically, that's my shulker monster's designated space of existence after a while. I thought could be kind of a fun way of doing it. But we'll see. We'll see. I need to go get that red sandstone. Wait, new SMP. Yes, new SMP launching Saturday. Dakota Nova on stream. That's up to them. They pick and choose their appearances. They don't work for free. Okay, so top row is completely done. Sand. How much smooth red sandstone do I have? Ooh, we got enough. We got enough. Actually, I have exactly how many of those I need. Sweet. Let's just make another stack of that. And then we need 30 more. Yeah. I'm just here to appease their existence. We're gonna need more boxes. Oh, I should check. I should have that brown mushroom here. For a second, I was like, will he have enough red sand? And then I remembered. Yeah, sometimes I like remember that place exists up there. And I was like, what was I thinking back then? $48 and I need 40. You gotta be kidding me. Hey, Stam, how we doing? Okay, I want to go get these campfires and beehives and things, and then we'll move on. And Cody, your brand ambassador? No, he's HR. I hear a dog walking around in the back. Doing good. Got some new shirts today. Ooh. About to come in here and promo your own merch in my stream? No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, Cam Dog. How we doing? Welcome on in. Boom. Boom. Wha-bam. No, I got stuff I can wear to uni. Oh, yeah. You can't be showing up in those Minecraft shirts like a weirdo. Except buy my merch. No, I don't have any merch right now. There's no merch to be bought. 41 ladders. That's not Graham Schnabel, that's Barrel. So rocking up in the foliage university hoodie. Yeah, I mean, you gotta rep your true school colors. Boom. So we need our decorative pots. So we gotta go. Dude, we gotta go. We're giving our stonemasons so much money today, y'all. All right. Where did I put 8 redstone blocks? That's what I really want to know. What did I use 8 redstone blocks for? I'm literally like, I'm confused. Where did I use redstone to decorate this place? Oh god, we need so much copper too. All right, let's go buy our campfires here because we're close. Corners. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Do you need to power some of the shelves? Oh, you're probably right. All right, down into the villager trading cave. Woo! Hello, my friends. My hometown villagers. Okay, there we go. That's enough. Your streamer's doing festival too. Is that a me? A little old me? Ow. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't give the full list of people who've said they want to be in the new SMP launching this weekend quite yet. Because I believe some are not making the deadline to get an episode 1 up, so they didn't want to be included on the list yet. So, blame them. My video will be out this weekend. Blame the rest of them. What? Why is this in here? The Swamp Village looks amazing. Love that video. Thanks, Gabs. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making that one. It seems like it's doing better now that it's been out for a while, but when that video first released, I was like, oh, I was so excited about this, and it's not doing that well. It's doing better than last Thursday's video, that's for sure. Need 1, because that's probably for Wa'a. We need 7s, because that's probably for trees. We need 45. So we'll take 48. I didn't get another empty shulker yet, did I? So we got 2 slots left in that. We got some left in there. Think we can do it on our existing one? We might. No, that's well, actually I already got a few stacks of those, so that's fine. What else do I need from here? No more oh, I need candles. Candles? Ew. I absolutely love vanilla Minecraft, but I'm debating on downloading on my world a mod that adds all the block variations we're missing. The thing I will always recommend people think through, and I'm not saying that one way is right, the other is wrong, but if you are going to add a mod to your Minecraft world, I'm assuming that you're meaning it's like a forever world. That's a big assumption on my part from how you're saying it. Is if you're adding a mod to your Minecraft world, and you plan to keep that Minecraft world for a long time, what is going to happen if that person stops developing the mod, or it just doesn't update and you want to enjoy the new features of Minecraft? Like, say a new update rolls around and you're like, yeah, I want to go play that. And then your mod doesn't update. What now? That's the way that I'm always thinking about adding mods to my world. If it's something that, if I were to remove it, would ruin my builds that I have in my world, then I probably shouldn't be installing the mod. That's the way my brain works on it, though. But I'm not saying that's right or wrong for any of y'all, but is something to think about. There's those. Use Modrinth. If I'm downloading mods, yeah. I don't use the Modrinth launcher, though. I use Prism launcher more so. Yeah, I'm just gonna put those in there. Well, actually, I need all them's back. Put that back in here. Okay, lapis. Literally looking at 4 stacks of lapis blocks. Do I got any lapis? I don't know. Do I? Right there? Maybe? That's what I'm debating. Yeah. You could use vanilla backport mods, but it doesn't always add every feature. Yeah. We did that, I will say, on Misadventures to get the creaking and pale garden-y stuff in the last version. And the backport mod was so bad that the creaking didn't even work properly. Like, you'd be staring at it, it would just randomly run up and hit you. And they hit for like 8 damage because the person who made the backport mod did it way too early before any of the actual numbers came out. So it's easy to backport blocks and textures. Those are super easy to backport. But if you're getting into the realm of backporting things that are actually like, I'm gonna put the Firefly one in here. I'm kind of regretting that choice. I gotta fix that. I need all of the single type together, please. Just leave that as is. I love my little flower farms in here. Hit that like button. Woo, like button. I love getting a little schmack. I forgot my amethyst buds. I forgot we use those as succulents. Wait a second, where is this? I don't know, Stam, where are you? Stam obviously hasn't watched my last video. Ugh, thought we were friends, Stam. Didn't watch my video? Yeah, I bet you haven't even liked the stream yet today. No, it's in the it's under the University Street. I just decorated around the farms that were in there. I haven't liked the stream. Okay, at least he did something. No, I'm just kidding. We need to go buy all the terracotta and the bricks and everything, and then we probably need to go mine for some copper. I'll be honest. Actually, I probably don't need to, but I think for the video I will. But as a friend, you should know I'm a fashionable couple of episodes behind. That's fair, that's fair. Only like there's one video a week that's, if even, and they're like 30 minutes long, but it's cool. I get it. You're a busy person. You're doing school and stuff. Oh, man. Oh, a mountain. It's coming out of nowhere. What am I ever going to do? Yep. Not even doing school yet. Landed. Okay, so we need to get a lot of pots. 82 pots to be specific. Yeah, okay. Oh, I do have a craft table. It's over here. It's been a minute since I've been in here. There's 64 pots. Well, that should be another 16 pots, so that's 80 pots. We'll do that. We'll just make them all. Make them all! Alright, and then terracotta! Light blue? No. Light blue? No. Light blue? No. Light blue? Oh, I do need light gray. Light blue? No. Oh, nobody's home. No. 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 No.
Keep it real.
Love the sewer
No.
tunnel to mask the empty space. You woo.
It's not empty at all. It's actually very solid and filled up, and don't mine anything around there. It's dangerous. Who is that? Bart, thank you for the dono. I appreciate you. We might be here for a minute. I really should have marked these. Like, I should put like their glazed terracotta up above them or something. But it looks so much nicer as is. It's okay. All in due time, I will memorize this. Do none of you sell brown? Really? Let's check upstairs. Yeah, I bet you forgot there's an upstairs. No, you forgot, not me forgot. I'm out of emeralds. Can you dupe pottery shards? Nope. Not in vanilla, at least. Yeah, there's gas lines down there. And you wouldn't want to end up, like, in the sewage. That'd be real gross.
Pleased to meet you.
Blue! I mean, I knew I had that. I don't have a single one that sells brown. Do I? Is it going in my mouth? That's weird. Stop looking at my mouth, weirdos. Erithus, thanks so much for the 6 months. Appreciate you. Use shelves to mark their glazes. It's not a bad idea. Sorry, borkers. Ova's protecting. She's protecting property. Would you make a battlefield type thing with like catapults and be abandoned or defenses on a wall? I've had a lot of people ask for something like that, but I'm not too keen on the idea, I'll be honest. Okay, you know, I thought my like... Is this how Mog gets any amount of terracotta in his world? Well, I guess he can use mud to get regular terracotta. He can use like dirt, water bottles. But no, I guess he has some. He has sand duping, so he has some. Oh my gosh, dude, that is awful. Hearing the gnome and goblin makes me want to play WoW again. Yeah, they're just such good sound effects. I know. I'm sorry. It's okay. Project Camelot's going to be announced soon, and we're going to get all of the classic plus dreams we've ever wanted are going to be made, and it's going to be lovely, and we can all be WoW addicts again, and it's going to be a great time. What? Okay, so we still need some more. We need some copper. We're going to see what will happen there. He also has a mud farm. Yeah. The Great Borkening. Nobody tells Stam. There's also spoilers right there. He hasn't seen those yet. You should be able to dupe pottery shards by crafting them with ink, clay, and maybe a block. That would be cool. That would be fun to be able to... Oh yeah, Stam, look away. This is also spoilers. That would be kind of fun to be able to dupe pottery shards and... like, in a way that is as if you're recreating them. I do love pottery shards. I wish that they were more consistent. Or not consistent, but like more accessible. I love them, and I despise gathering them. Hate gathering them. I almost out of chains. Oh no. Let's go to I like the builds. Thanks, dude. Oh, that's max. You're gonna wax them? Yeah, I'll do it after I pick them up. out there in age. Come back when you're all growed it up. Alright, do we have any wax exposed stuff? We have some, that's good. Only problem here is that I need 10 of these, so we'll just leave that as is, and then I need so many of those. And I make 2 of those to get my last 2 of these. Any unwaxed? Nope. Nope. And I need that, and I need another 9. We need to take all the way to stage 2 in Trapedoa form. Oh, I forgot. I moved the honeycomb over here. That was clean. Why was that? I don't know why. I was like, man, this feels good right now. This is some good Minecrafting. That was some clean deoxidization right there. Funny to me how the mods have to babysit the chat so much. Yeah, I really appreciate everything the mods do for us. And for me to help out. It's very much an appreciated thing. But I would say, for the most part, my community on Twitch is more mature. I wouldn't say, like, all Twitch communities are more mature. There's some Twitch communities out there that you're like, really? 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 You know which ones I'm talking about. Oop. Okay, there's that. Let's put all this away. Boom, 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 boom. We still need another 20 of these. I need 5. Honestly, I think this is the only level-headed Twitch chat I've ever been in. I would say it's probably because, like, most of my audience resides on the YouTube side. Oh, we need 90 lightning rods. Ooh. That's a problem. The one copper item I've been pushing off aging for so long that I never did it. Okay, we gotta go set up some lightning rods in the copper aging facility to get those aging down. First and foremost, I need 11 trapdoors. Have you ever watched Family Guy? I did as a kid. But not so much in recent years. Okay, 90 wax lightning rods. That's quite a decent amount of copper. I have none left. And by I have none left, I mean I definitely have no copper ore whatsoever that we could smelt into copper. Oh, we can sleep real quick. We can go get another round of villager trades, and then we'll go up to the whatchamacallit and see if we can, the trial chamber, and see if we can mine some copper. I'm really happy that Tough Hall is starting to get more of a presence to it. Which road's the guy I need? Do this. Brewing stand I could have made back at... Oh, actually I'm out of blaze rods. I know, I said I'm out of blaze rods. Yeah, no, I said I'm out of blaze rods. Where's my blue guy? Who's feeling blue up here? I think it was somebody over here who's feeling blue. No? Who's feeling blue? Abba-dee-boo-da-da-ba-da. You? You're feeling blue. Okay. I have money if you have wares. I don't want those. I don't want that either. I don't want that either. I don't want that either. I don't want that. That's nice, but I don't want it. Still don't want it. Nope, still don't. Ripping out another trial chamber is really good and necessary. It really is. I think at the next one, I'm gonna... Oh, here we go. The next trial chamber that we destroy, I think is... I'm gonna just break all the spawners too. So we can just destroy it and not worry about them respawning. Because realistically, I only need one trial chamber that like I'm actually farming keys from. I really don't need that many. Oh, I forgot my light blue boys. I thought I had a light blue boy up here. Do I not have a light blue boy? No light blue boy? A light blue boy. You're not gonna unlock again. We got our 3 trades on the first day. Are they all downstairs? What about your drown farm? It's just faster to go mine copper in the thing. When you make a farm, and then the person who designed the farm comments on your YouTube video saying, wow, it's really cool seeing somebody actually made this. I made it as a proof of concept, but this thing's actually really slow. Yo. Ah. Nice. Your light gray on top, light blue was only downstairs. All right. Thank you. I've never wanted to be the one who like goes, all right, we're just gonna we'll come back later. Pointless. Wasting so much time just sitting there. We actually got all of our blue we need, so that's good. Copper oxidization would be useful if Mojang could make it go faster. Yeah, I think Mojang's philosophy on copper is that they want people to be building out of the base stage and then let it age all the way on your build over time to show how long you've been in a Minecraft world. And then once that's done, you take it back to where you want it. I think that's like their ideal, but that doesn't work as a content creator because you use it for specific colors typically. YouTube featured today? I don't know. Maybe. Have you played Bedrock Edition recently? No. Last time I logged into Bedrock Edition was probably for the MCC Minecraft event that they did, like last summer, for the 15th anniversary for the Ender Cup to get the capes and things. But outside of that, no, I haven't. believe somewhere in here we still have some copper we can mine that's in beacon range. Oh, well, there's some blocks up there. We need red. Well, that's not that many copper blocks. There's the decent. I do wish the chains in here were copper chains. Mostly just from a resource gathering point. Like, I think the iron chains artistically look better. But me wanting more copper and wants less copper waste going towards things. Would love if they spawned. Because I feel like there's a whole nother section of this that we haven't mined out yet. No, we're getting pretty close to having destroyed this entire tile chamber. Because I know this is out of beacon range, but I mean, we can just jump over here and grab some real quick, and not that long. We're not grabbing too much. Yep. Yeah, because we did build the farms here. We're gathering materials for the new papyrus gatehouse expansion. Do you have any plans to take down the floating beds and barrels? They're going to stay like that for all of eternity. Is it bothering you, Catherine? Do those need gravity? No, I'll be honest. Probably not, because the second all of the copper's stripped out of here. Actually, we could do something pretty fun with this place by, once all the copper is stripped out of here, we just turn it into like a little minecart ride to activate all of the things. And eventually I'll strip out all the tuff too. So this is just gonna be a giant empty blob. And it's a completely spawn safe space, if you didn't know. Living in a trial chamber, if you block off where the spawners are, you're actually completely spawn proof, because things don't naturally spawn within the structure limit of a trial chamber. Your favorite biome to build in? I'm gonna be basic here and say a plains biome. My favorite biome in Minecraft, though, is a mega taiga. I'm surprised there's still stuff to mine out here. Me too, honestly. We've been working through this spot for a long time. I mean, the tuff. There's actually so much tough brick in these. Unfortunately, tough brick is the final stage of tough. So it's really not super useful. When you finish the train that's floating in the sky. It's probably going to come after the mountains around path, I'll be honest. Then we'll get working on there for the next mountain range. I just need to basically scrap it all, and I don't want to right now. I'm not a big fan of how it is. Most frustrating biome to build in. Jungle. Probably jungle. Well, actually, if you're saying only overworld biomes, jungle. Oh, hello. But if you're saying just any biome ever, probably Crimson Forest. Anything where it snows? Snow is something you can deal with. I feel like the hostile mobs of a Crimson Forest and all that would be more annoying than just cleaning up snow, because you can use light sources and slabs and stuff. Lynxie is talking about you. Is he saying something nice about me? I hope so. Otherwise, we're gonna have beef. I'd find snow more annoying than jungle though. Jungle because it's so laggy because of all the foliage stuff. Calculating on all those, I find it really annoying to build in. But yeah, probably snow more so. I would say I avoid building in snow more than I avoid building in jungle. Like a jungle, I'm like, oh, I can just clear cut it. It'll take a while, but snow, like, I mean, not in this world, but forever snow will just come back. You prefer building or planning your builds? Do you mean like in creative planning it all out, or do you mean like straight up just like thinking of a build plan? Right, we need all of these to go to there. We need all of these to go to there. That's half as many as I needed. I like creative planning for coming up with ideas, but the real satisfaction for me comes from having them finished in survival. But that's also because it's like a job thing for me. Like I've said multiple times in the past that if my job was not Minecraft YouTuber, where I have to make videos out of it, I probably would only play in creative mode. And I think that's true for a lot of Minecraft YouTubers, if I had to guess. Okay, we're gonna go throw all of these. They only need to go to expose, so it's really not gonna take too long. But we got a few other stops that we need to make around the world. So we can do this while we're zooming. Let's see if our light blue boy is ready to sell us some more stuff. You watch the unstable SMP? No, I don't know what that is. I don't watch that much Minecraft YouTube, and if I do, I'm not really watching SMPs. Maybe if some of my friends are in them, I'll watch a little bit. But I know I don't watch that much YouTube, and I don't like watching SMPs because of like how much you have to like keep up with all of it and watch different perspectives to understand what's going on, especially with those like lore heavy ones. So I'm just like, I don't got it in me, man. I de-age your copper if you're gonna turn it into ingots. That's the only way to turn them into ingots, I thought. Can you turn aged copper into an ingot? Shovel is just creative Minecraft YouTuber. Yeah, and look how much time he puts into his videos versus how much time I put into my videos. And that's not a hate towards Shovel at all. I love Shovel's videos. I think he does a fantastic job. And there's a slime below us. In order to be a creative Minecraft YouTuber, you have to go so much for the big, wow, amazing, this is insane builds that you just have to put in hundreds upon hundreds of hours. Because people are doing that stuff in survival also for the castles, the whatevers, and all those things. So if you really want to be like somebody who's making it in creative Minecraft YouTube, you either have to make your videos so uniquely cozy. I mean, even like, look at Snifferish. She released a video yesterday. Absolutely talented individual. They have such cool builds, and they're really, really talented, and their video quality is like insanely good. The storytelling that Sniff can do is really, really cool. And they still had to spend, or they didn't have to, I won't clarify on that, but they still spent 200 something hours building a forest in their world. And that included outsourcing somebody else to build the actual landscape of it. So if you think about it in that terms, like, you gotta be competing with that. Snip. Oh, I'm so happy. Wow. Not you. There's lightning rods here. This is amazing. forgot what we build in the nether that I just ran through all of my lightning rods. Yeah, let's... Here one for fWhip. Woo! We love that guy! Yeah, this is my manual David. I can fit a whole lot more copper in square footage than Pix fits in his automatic David, but his David is cooler than my David. I won't even try and compete. Pix's David is cooler than my David. Oh. I tried to play modern Minecraft, but I don't know. I just got so overwhelmed when it comes to blocks, I just gave up and switched to beta. Any suggestions on what to try differently? Just take it slow. I think that's the big thing. I think a lot of people get overwhelmed in modern Minecraft when they're just like, oh my god, here's everything going on. Because, like, realistically, how much is different from the beta version to actual, you know? To mod, I mean, I guess there's to be fair, there are a lot of blocks that are different. There's a lot of new blocks, there's not a lot of new biomes, but I think if you are playing Minecraft without consulting the interwebs, and just playing the game, you know, and not trying to do all these things and find all these things, and just playing it as you explore, you find things instead of looking it all up, which I don't know if you're doing it. This is just kind of my general consensus on it, that like it doesn't feel that overwhelming. It more feels overwhelming to me when you're like, okay, I need specifically this. Okay, where do I go to get this? How do I get this wood type? Okay, I gotta go find this biome for this wood, and what does this thing do? I gotta get all this and that, and bam, ba boo, ba ba. How do I get to the next step? And blah, blah. And I think if you're just like, I'm just gonna vibe and we'll get there when we get there. To me, I feel like that's a easier, simpler way of playing that can kind of find that original beta Minecraft nostalgia that I think a lot of people gravitate back towards when they get overwhelmed by modern Minecraft. Or it's maybe not that they get overwhelmed by modern Minecraft. It could be, I think, that a lot of people played Minecraft back in the day and now they're like, oh, it's so different. A few of these is aged already. We'll just come back. A lot of players want to return to the game that makes them 11 years old again. Yeah, that also could be part of it, is that a lot of people just, it's the same with, like, this is an example that might not stick with everyone, but World of Warcraft back in COVID, or was it like right before, released World of Warcraft Classic, which went back to like the original release of World of Warcraft, and it hit it off like crazy. So many people were just like, oh my god, I'm so back, we're so in. And so many people were like convinced and trying to like be like, this is the most hardcore version of WoW you can play. And like, just being realistic about it, is it's so simple and so easy compared to what modern WoW is. But a lot of people, ooh, Prismarine. A lot of people went back and play it, and it's become like this extremely large community in itself that, funny enough, is mostly just a bunch of dads. Like, it's all of the dudes who were playing it back when it originally released, that then had lives and families and stuff and got busy and couldn't play anymore. They're all back. Like, they're all back playing the game again, and Blizzard has re-released Classic like 6 or 7 times now. Dang it, I said the numbers. 7 or 8 times now. I don't know. 6 times, 5 or 6, whatever you want to say. A lot of times. And they've just reset the servers. It's just been like, here you guys go, have fun with it. And people just keep recycling and playing it over and over and over again. And just because they want that nostalgia hit, really, of just kind of remembering like what it is back then. You playing Civ 3, me playing StarCraft 2, me playing Civ. Honestly, I play Civ 7 now. Because I like the modern one, but it still feels like the classic to me. And I don't know, I just like it. But anyways, you get a lot of that coming through that a lot of people, I think, were really looking for in those older versions that they just couldn't get. And I think that is now also very much the reason why like the beta is so big. Or you get a lot of people that might be younger and are like, ooh, what was Minecraft when it first came out? Like, I want to go see it. And they're also here the people saying, no, the real PvP community is back in Classic, or it's back in Beta, it's back in 1.7. And then people are like, well, I want to be cool and good at PvP so I can impress my friends, so I'm going to go do that too. So, I don't know. You get all over the place. Showing your age then? It's okay. I don't care. I turned 32 last weekend. I don't really care. I need to get... This is going to turn to light blue, and then we're going to cook it. I thought I had some brown. I do. I know. I actually was born before Minecraft existed, so, you know, that's my unk. Have you ever tried Minecraft speedrunning? Never seriously, no. Turtles, why are they here? They've invaded my Minecraft world. Okay. Yep. Whoa, that's a roof. Who put that there? Gosh. Don't they know I fly there? Love to see you do mid-offs. I'd honestly be interested in something like that. I just don't know how much time commitment it takes. That's where I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It'd be fun for like a weekend thing, but it's also like so much time. Light brew, brown. I feel like part of why people like the older version of games is due to memories that they had at that time. I think that's a big stage of it, but I would honestly say the biggest reason in my head why people gravitate towards playing older versions of games is because it's something that they know, or they might not fully remember, but when you start going through the actions, your brain will be like, oh yeah, you do this and this and this, and that's that combo. Oh, how did I remember that? That's so cool. And then that kind of feeling, I guess, just compounds on itself of where mentally, not only are you experiencing this thing that you're like, man, this was peak back in the day, dude. We love this game. And if you can get your buddies back who are playing, then it's just a good way for a lot of people to tackle the male loneliness epidemic. And not only saying men are one going back and playing these classic games, but you can go to like the old MMOs and things like that. You have a community there of people who are remembering these things for the same reasons that you are. So yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. Like, you're gonna have fun with it. And it's a great way to like instantly have a community of people who will talk to you and hang out in a Discord call and so it's, I don't know. There's a lot of reasons to go back and play the old games. It's when your day-to-day life is probably so busy, if it is truly the older folks having like kids and jobs and life responsibilities and everything, yeah, no duh, they're gonna want to go back and play something that's fun and easy and they can feel like they get a win in that dopamine hit, instead of a lot of modern games just have become more and more complex as they've been out longer. And even there's some games where I like pick them up and I'm like, dude, there's so many levels to this. Like, I don't have the brain space to tackle this. Or maybe I can play it once, and by the time I'm finishing my 2-3 hour play session, I'm like, okay, cool, I understand what I'm doing now. And then I go to sleep, and I come back after I've been doing some work stuff and whatever, and then it's like the next evening, and I'm like, where was I? How do I play this again? And that's me having a pretty free work-life balance, so I can work when I want and whatnot. Like, I can play games in the middle of the day if I want to take a break or something like that, as long as I'm getting my stuff done. So yeah, that nostalgia dopamine hit is a real thing. I mean, that's why I still go back and play Stardew Valley. That's why I still go back and I literally play 2 or 3 StarCraft co-op games a day, probably. I know every map in there. I know down to the minute when events are going to happen in there, just because I played so many of them. I know every build order that I need to do in that game to be able to beat whatever boss in challenges in front of me. I know, like, all of that stuff I literally have memorized in my brain, and I can do it pretty much blindfolded at this point, probably. And like, I still enjoy it because there's enough little variation to what I'm doing that, like, I'm still having a good time. And it doesn't take too much thought, so it's very much like a brain quiet zone out moment for me. I think that's what, like, beta Minecraft is for a lot of people. You sound like my old English teacher. I don't know, man. Maybe they just wanted some friends. Anything else aged? Please, 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 please. I need 7 more. 7. No, actually, I lied. I need 5 more. It's just for my gate. We had a bunch of people in class trying to beat him. It was great. What game was it? I mean, I missed you saying what game it was originally, Sam. Or are they a StarCrafter also? Oh, okay. Yeah, I had one of my college professors who was one of my favorite computer science teachers I had. Irrelevant of this point, but he was just insanely talented at Mario Kart. Like the original one that released on the GameCube. I can't remember which version it was. And no, he did the original one, like original Nintendo 64 Mario Kart. And he verbatim, like, and he said he would own up to it, and he'd only owned up to it once before. But he said if anybody could beat him in a one-on-one race on Rainbow Road, he would let them pass the final. You would just get a free 100% on the final. And so he's like, you can challenge me once throughout the entire semester. You can come and just see. We'll race, and if you beat me, you get 100%. And he just secretly wanted to play Mario Kart. Like, that's definitely what it was. But oh my god, he was so good at Mario Kart. It was absurd. You know, he just wanted to absolutely just, like, trash on some people and just have an excuse to go all out in Mario Kart. Like, I feel like I'm decent at Mario Kart. I'm not amazing at it, but I feel like I'm, like, of my local friend group, I would say I'm one of the best. And, like, it's me and 2 other buddies that are, like, nowadays we're always the ones competing to get first. And he, like, almost lapped me, my professor, when I was like, I don't really care to do this. Like, I don't think I'm gonna win, but sure, why not? It gets me out of doing a homework assignment right now. And it's just, the class size was like 35 kids, and I think 33 of us all challenged him, like, at different points throughout the semester, and only one person even, like, saw him finish the race from their perspective, like, for where their car was seeing him finish, because, you know, there's that long straight line at the end of Rainbow Road. Only one person even saw him cross the line. Everybody else was multiple turns behind. It was so funny. You wanted to play, and he also wanted to humble some students. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Trying to learn how to build trees. What's your advice on trees? Look at the branch structure of trees IRL. Did anybody win? No, literally. The entire 4 years I was in college, I asked him, because he was new when I was there. We were his first class that he had. He just started teaching at the university. And then when I graduated, he was still there. And I asked him just because he was my advisor too. So like I chatted with him a bunch and he just had a smile on his face. I was like, has anybody beat you in the last 4 years? He was like, nope, nobody's even gotten close. I was like, are you still telling kids that if they beat you, they get an A? And he was like, yep, I am. Like, okay. Is that it? Yay, we're done. So our glazed stuff is probably done cooking too. Hey Max, welcome on in. We'll just leave the rest down there for future me. I'll be super excited again when we go see it. So he knew all the shortcuts. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. He had that. He wouldn't even let you suggest a different map. And he was like, nope, it's only Rainbow Road, and it's only 150 cc. That means we just need prismarine and cactus flowers. Sick. Okay, let's go to the Ocean Monument. Ow. Nobody saw that. Yeah, Cow Lord, I want to make another quarry eventually. I really want to make one that's like for a quartz or like a calcite quarry. I feel like could be could be really fun. Uppies. Need my uppies. So I would love to make something that would be like a whitewash quarry. I've honestly thought of doing something like that in the Mediterranean area, like a marble quarry, I guess. Because I saw Corrales did one a while ago, and I was like, oh, I really like how he did it. But we'll see. Depends on what type of stones we end up using out there. Because I don't want just like a bunch of white stones and if all the buildings are staying in that gray or palette. Okay. Something tells me there's not much prismarine here actually in storage, but we'll take a quick look. There's a lot of crystals. Oh, there's some shards. And just make a prismarine. It's more than we needed, but it's fine. Yeah, I'll just bring the rest back because we have space. And up we go. I got a fish. I don't want a fish. Crap, Dad said he saw someone in the wild with a Foliage University sweatshirt today. Nice. Go, my people. I do love this build. It's such a fun build out here. I just wish there was a better way to connect it into land. This is probably like the highest level of fantasy, like Minecraft fantasy that we have in the world, but that's okay. The fish are the best. I know, but I don't want that fish. I don't want cod. If it was a salmon, I would have kept it, but a cod, ew. There's a lot of potential sea lanterns. Yeah, if only they looked good. Do you think Papyrus will have as many castles around it as Path? No, I don't think we're going to have any castles here. We might have a palace, but we're not going to have a castle. Are the Foliage sweatshirts still on sale? No, unfortunately, they ended sale about a year ago at this point. And I don't like to bring merch back. I know there's a lot of people who might not have been part of the community when they were releasing and things like that. But I feel weird as a creator going for merch and being like, hey, this is available now, one time only, get it now before it's gone forever. And then in the future being like, oh, hey, I brought it back. I don't know. I feel weird about that. I really need to make a cactus flower farm. Is there a way to farm cactus flowers? Or is it literally just like make a field of cactus and just... I guess you could do like a shifting floor cactus design. Hello, bush. Yep, go on your merry way. Thought about using armor stands, the zombie Cleo kind in your world? No, I'm too lazy. I love what Cleo does. Cleo is a magician, a wizard with the armor stands. I have more frog lights, I think, than I have sea lanterns. And I use frog lights for other things too, so I would just keep getting those. Raised Works has one. Okay. Is it an automatic or is it like a manual? Well, regardless. Our shulker monster can now grow. We've done diddly done it. Look at them cactus flowers. We got 10 in there. We got junk in there. Junk and details. More details. My stones. And my dirt. And my other wood stuff. There it is. This is everything. This is a gatehouse in a pile. And just like that, it'll be done. Let me check something real quick. I talked with Lagundo about meeting up to do something on the super secret project that's not super secret anymore. I was supposed to be a few minutes ago, but I haven't heard from him yet. Is there reasoning behind how you've planned the wall layout of Papyrus? Nah, other than I thought it looked cool. Yeah, rule of cool, all that fun stuff. Can you show the build before you start? Oh, it's sorry, the all rendering thing isn't working. It's just, I'm really trying. I was gonna show it to you, but it needs like another 287 likes, and then I think it's gonna work. It's a beautiful gatehouse. I think I prefer it like this. Same, me too. I prefer what we did on the YouTube thumbnail today. I thought that was pretty good. Thought that was definitely ideal. Oh, you know what I did need that I don't have in here? There's some stuff in this box that I didn't pick up. Spoiler, I'm interested. Yeah, I need 1,000 likes. I don't give spoilers for free. But I do actually think I'm gonna be heading off here. I think I'm gonna go grab me some lunch. And then I gotta go to the grocery store and all that stuff. So I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Thank you so much for being here, my friends. Bush. Oh, it's gone. Oh, I'm recording still. I'll just end on that note. Lunch is like midnight, and it's 2:45 here. Let's see. Wall resource gathering. That's what we can call that. Replant the cactus. I think this desert is going to not be a cactus growing desert. I've kind of decided that. We might have, actually, we already have cactus decoratively in places, but I don't want cactus everywhere. Oh, I really missed the entire stream. Yeah, it'll stay online though if you want to rewatch it. But yeah, we are going to be ending here. My friends, thank you so very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Y'all been absolutely amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, Calvin's live. Let's go raid him. He's doing some The heck is he doing? Is he building that in survival? If so, that is crazy looking. I don't know if Calvin's family friendly. He's a very, very talented builder though. So I'll go drop y'all over here. It looks like he's working on something. I think he might be doing some creative building and just testing things. But anyways, I'll send you all over there. Go say some fWhip raids and hellos in the chat and be good peoples, all that cool stuff. But with that, my friends, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.